Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to my channel, Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're doing our longer readings, and this is going to be from March 20th through April 19th, or in other words, Aries season. And this is for my Aries. Happy birthday, my Aries. So this is going to be what's going to happen for my Aries in Aries season. Now, a couple of things over here I want to tell you about. So it enters March 20th is when Aries season begins, and really late on the 19th, but the 20th mostly is when the spring equinox starts. Now that's for the northern hemisphere. If you're in the southern, then I guess that would be your fall equinox, but that's when there is a really good balance. That is when there is 12 hours of light, 12 hours of darkness, okay? But there is this balance. Now, a couple of other things are going to be happening. And again, the website that I like to post, I will post that again under my community page and under my Facebook page too. So on the 22nd, Saturn is entering Aquarius, and it takes about 2.5 years for, Saturn moves about every 2.5, maybe almost, 2.5 years. Then we have the new moon in Aries on the 24th. Then on March 30th, Mars enters Aquarius. So there's going to be a lot of this Aquarian energy. A lot of times with this Aquarian energy, it's about, so we got this Aquarius energy, which is air energy, but it's also sometimes, Aquarius wants to run away a little bit, but sometimes Aquarius is facing things that they don't necessarily want to face. So there's going to be this type of energy going through, but it's going to be there's going to be a lot of changes, and for the most part, I feel it's going to be on that positive side. Okay, so let's see, what I say here then. On April 3rd, Venus enters Gemini, and that means, love and Gemini. Again, this is another air sign, so, there's going to be a lot of intellectual energy there. Venus, the goddess of love. And then we have the full moon in Libra. So that will be on April 11th. So other balancing type of energy going on here. The 11th of April, Mercury enters Aries. And then finally on the 19th of April, Taurus season begins. So there's going to be a lot of this planetary energy. Now, the thing that we need to know too is that there, while we talked about, yes, and I know I talked about the full moon being in Libra, but there's going to be 6 signs where there's no planetary energy at all. So what is it? There's no planetary energy in, I think it's Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, and Sagittarius. So all of the planets will be more on that, so what it says, so it'll be more in Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Taurus, and Gemini. So there's going to be a lot of that type of energy going on during this time for us. Anyway, just putting that out there. I'll put up, articles as we go along. Now, when I do my long readings, I use 4 decks. 2 of them are Radley Valentine. I use my Angel Tarot cards, gives me that main message. I follow up with my John Holland Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards, fill in some gaps. Then my Osha Zen Tarot cards to, kind of answer questions, give a little bit of guidance. And then I finish up with my Archangel Power Tarot cards. And, and so we will see what we will see. I know there's a lot of things going on in the world right now. There's a lot of concerns. There's a lot of, there's a lot of, some things that are very unsettling going on. But let's see what we have. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all decks with Reiki energy. But remember, this is a general reading. Take what you like, leave the rest, okay? Okay. So for my Aries, you start the astrological year. You're going to start it off with a really big bang. Your energy is going to be extremely high, and I do feel like you'll be carrying that through for a good portion of the year. I think there's going to be new starts, new beginnings, and just really focused positive energy for you. Let's go on now and see what we have here. Remember, I'm an intuitive channeler. What that means is that I open myself up to my higher power spirit, and whatever the message is that needs to come out, it comes on out. So we have our 3 cards, and they are all face down, but they're also reversed, and that means a little stronger message. So here we go. First card for my Aries in Aries season. Here we go. Okay, the 9 of air. Now, so whatever's been happening in Pisces season, and by the way, happy birthday. Let me be the first to say happy birthday. Whatever's been happening in Pisces season, that was a lot of endings for you. That was a lot of finishing things up. So you might not be entering your season in the best frame of mind. You may not necessarily be entering it really hopeful. You may be kind of looking around and being a little bit like Eeyore from Winnie the Pooh, kind of like, oh dear, oh dear. The thing is, a lot of this is more in your head than in the actuality. But at the same time, you know, you might also feel very restricted restricted about trying to move forward too. Maybe there's some ties still trying to hold on to you. 9 of air. Air is again our air energy. Aquarius, Libra, and it's also Gemini. So it could, you could have some sort of this connection with one of those air energies. It is thought processes. You could be hearing some news. I do feel that this is kind of a carryover from Pisces season for you. Whatever this news was, it was, is there some sort of was there some sort of a breakup for you? Was there an ending for you? Were you thinking of getting a new job? Were you moving? So, so there's this transitioning type of energy. But the 9s are about ends. So there could be that you were hearing news like this. It could also be that that you are just transitioning through some sort of an ending into that new beginning. Again, always keep your thoughts and words positive. I do feel that when you get reacclimated in your season, things will start moving towards that positive energy. Anyway, expecting the worst, self-fulfilling prophecy, sleepless nights. Also, too, I feel some uncertainty in your housing. Okay. Next card, again reversed, and here we go, renewal. Renewal is Archangel Jeremiah. This, again, I felt like this is, there's going to be a renewal in your energy. These were all face down. There's going to be a restart. Some of it may be that you need to, there's going to be some healing done too for whatever this is that's kind of this ending and kind of readjusting. You actually recover a lot quicker than you think, okay? Or than you think you should be recovering, okay? I feel like I feel that there's this throwing off of some really heavy baggage, some really heavy energy, and it's embracing more that positive energy for you. I feel like you have more positive things coming than what you've just left. Okay. Review and evaluate, a favorable assessment of the facts, time to move in a new direction. And here we go, our last card, the Hermit. The Hermit. So here we have another 9, that ending type of energy. Again, this is an Archangel energy card. And this is about that, kind of that withdrawing time, kind of, stepping back a little bit so that you can heal. Also, too, so you can connect with your higher power, guardian angel, spirit guide, voice of the universe, your divine, whoever that is. But there, I do feel like you're going to need to take that time away in order for whatever this was. Again, I can't tell you if this was a breakup or if this was the ending of a career, ending of some sort of an ending of your phase. But again, this is just taking some time, doing some self-love, doing some healing energies too for you. But the thing is, I do feel that as you enter into your birthday season, things actually get lighter for you. I feel the energy is getting lighter, and I feel like opportunities come to you that would not have come to you before. Okay, so The Hermit, Archangel Raziel, spend time in quiet meditation, spiritual teaching, and self-discovery. So this is a really good time for you too. Whatever this was, this Nine of Air, whatever this kind of breakup was, this is a real good time for you to look to see what part. Okay, cards are just kind of popping out to see what, how were you the author? What part of the book, what part of the chapter did you author? Okay? What part did you play in everything? So let's go on. 2 cards have actually fallen out. Okay. And here we go. 2 cards are face up, and the 3rd card is face down. Now, this first card is reverse, so strong energy. Here we go. This is John Holland. So this is truth. This is balance. Some of this is justice, but this is also, again, what I was saying. What part did you author? Looking at things, looking at things without the rose-colored glasses, okay? And seeing your pieces in this, because that's the best way for you to move through this and for you to let whatever this is past you behind, okay? Looking at it with total honesty and total truth, looking at your flaws, but looking at your strengths, all of that. But at the same time, and again, this would be, like I said, what was it? The full moon will be in Libra. This is very much of that balanced energy. So make sure that you really, I think that right around that time, things should start to really fall into place for you, and you really kind of see that truth of the situation. And I do feel, my Aries, that you will feel better that is behind you now. Okay, because then we come into this one, and this one is face up. We have love begins. It's a number 1. 1 starts beginning. So we had a couple of 9s, which was ending some things, but then we have 1, love begins. Now, is this a new relationship? Or is this even a new love of life? Is this a new love of who you are? Is this kind of that, again, I feel this regeneration, I feel this time of, again, this is right on top of renewal. So very much that type of energy. Here we go. This one is face down. So let's see what we have here. The universe, so this is things totally, you are the start of the astrological year. Totally opens up for you. Okay? Whatever it was, I do feel that part of this is with Saturn going into Aquarius in your season and Mars going into Aquarius in your season. Things totally open up for you. Now, this is not just, and I go towards that work relationship. It's not just towards that work relationship. It's also towards those personal relationships and those family relationships. Again, I feel like there is such a sense of relief and release with all of this. You're going to have a little bit, you're going to have to look at things, but once you really look at them honestly, things start to open up for you. And again, that full moon that's in Libra, and what date was that again? That was on the 8th of April. Things open up so much more for you. Release, relinquish, request. Okay. So now let's go ahead and see. So yeah, I mean, except for whatever that little negative energy, whatever that was that's ending for you, whatever that relationship ends for you, it works out for your best. Yeah, you're going to have to go through whatever it is to mourn it, to let it go. You will have to do that. Now, if you want to hold on to it for a while, it'll just take you that much longer. If you really want to look at it and see, what part did you play in this, in the outcome? And this is the thing too, my Aries, be honest with yourselves, okay? Be honest and look at it honestly. It wasn't all, it wasn't all the other job's fault. It wasn't the person's fault. There's, what did they say? There's 2 sides to every story and the truth somewhere in the middle. Be honest. Look at it honestly, because I feel like do not look at it with, like I said, with rose-colored glasses. Okay, 3 cards, my Osho Zen Tarot cards for words of advice. Here we go. Okay. This is a time to trust that these changes will be positive. trust in that higher power, trust in that supernatural, trust in how you have prepared for a lot of things. Trust that trust that you're letting go, okay? This is, I love this because this person's, basically is doing, just flying in the air as, and trusting that somebody will or something or somehow they will come to a safe point, okay? So another piece of advice is patience. So you can see where a lot of your energy, you will need that. Now there is the, what I love about her is, there is the phases of the moon. She's pregnant, she's waiting. But but the thing that she has to do is wait. But then she is due to have her child soon. She is due to deliver. So just right now, try to rein it in a little bit. Patience is what's needed. Okay. Next card up. Again, reversed, slowing down. And again, so this is as the things, this is again, don't rush in, don't rush in, don't rush in. If you are, if this is a personal relationship and it's really good, this is the time, my Aries, for you to, this is your discovery time of you, okay? Don't rush into another relationship if this is what that is. Now, if you need a new job, of course, rush into the new job. But even then, even with that job, look at it from both sides and see if it's something that you're going to be happy with, okay? But this is really kind of like take a step back before you decide on what your next steps are, okay? So now let's go on. Here we go. So you have a lot of positive stuff happening. You do have new stuff happening. You do have renewal. You do have, love begins. It's just that you need to really come to some, the word equitable. You need to, and again, to balance, Libra, a lot of balance, you need to pull in some balance of your emotions, of your nature, of your character, because and again, too, trust, but also go slow. And I'm going to say again, too, I know, don't jump into that next relationship. It will be, if that's what you're looking for, it will be coming to you, but you need to have a little more, discernment with it, okay? So let's see what we have now. One more time. And these are the Archangel Power Tarot cards. And 1, 2, and 3. So 2 cards face down. I mean, all 3 cards are face down, but the first and the third are reversed. So here we go. First card up, the 5 of Gabriel, fire energy. This is our Aries energy. So this is your energy. This is Leo energy. This is Sagittarius energy. 5s are about some changes happening. And the change isn't always a fun change. It's not always a fun change, but again, it is something that, so expect, change is going to be happening. You've been finishing something up in Pisces season, and now there's these bigger changes coming for you. It's yours, passionate, determined type of energy, but it's not always a fun energy. So this is a challenge you can resolve. Withdraw from the drama of others. Have patience with yourself and those around you. So again, patience and go slow. Next card up, here we go. The Magician. The Magician, number 1. And that is also under renewal. It's under love begins. It's under patience. And the Magician is Archangel Raziel. And this is like, this energy, your energy for your season is that you can, once you kind of clear that old garbage out, I shouldn't say garbage because they're always lessons. They're always lessons. Once you clear your lessons, once you learn those lessons, once you've looked at them, it prepares you basically to do anything. Okay, you will be, you will be able to use the energy around you in your favor. Now, you can, Archangel Raziel, you can manifest the life you want. What you need will magically appear. Successful beginnings. It's just putting to rest whatever that needed to put to rest, and and kind of coming to terms with who you are, seeing what did you do. It's learning those lessons. It's learning those lessons so, so that new things, new opportunities, new starts can happen for you. Your last card up, the Two of Gabriel. Again, this is your energy. Make bold and ambitious choices. Great progress is possible. Important relationships with people who share your vision. So there is that outcome with that. There is this connection. There is, now again too, whatever this, older relationship was, there is this new relationship coming, and it actually will be a better fit for you. Okay? Whether that be, job, career, work, person, interpersonal, intimate, or family, it will be a better fit for you, my Aries. Okay. So my Aries, if you enjoy my readings, remember, like, share, subscribe. But as always, my Aries, know that you are loved and be blessed. Stay safe out there. Bye-bye.